All right. Sorry that took me a few minutes to finish getting all this stuff set up. Or I would say took me a few minutes too long. I think I forgot to turn off a blur. Let me do that really quick. Oh no, I did turn it off. Never mind. All right, sorry. Just wanted to make sure I got everything good and ready to go. Okay. All right. Cool. Perfect. Well, hope you're all doing good today. Happy Sunday. I got back a little while ago. We went hiking up to the mountain. It was super nice. Then rested a bit, and then I was like, well, it's time to get started. So I'm gonna get started here. Somebody once told me. Oh, this is a little too loud. Let's forget. This guitar is like so much louder than the other one. All right. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking back streets? You never know if you don't go. Go! You never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. And hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. And only shooting stars break the mold. It's a cool place, and they say it gets colder. You're bundled up now, wait until you get older. But the meteor man begs to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting pretty thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. My world's on fire, how about yours? That's the way I like it, and I'll never get bored. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. And hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. And only shooting stars break the mold. Get your game on, go play. And hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. And only shooting stars. Somebody once asked, could I spare some change for gas? I need to get myself away from this place. And I said, yup, what a concept. I could use a little fuel myself, and we can all use a little change. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You never know if you don't go. Go! You never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. And hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. And only shooting stars break the mold. And all that glitters is gold. And only shooting stars break the mold. Alrighty, that was some Smash Mouth to get the night going, or not night. Wait, what time is it? It's not night. It's the middle of the afternoon. Never mind. Alrighty, well, Q is wide open, so anybody can feel free to add a song. I'm going to do one in Spanish, actually, that I really want to do. So I just want to kind of practice it a little bit. So I'm going to add that really quick. There we go. All right. Entender mil veces, lo explicaré otra vez. Eres tan buena pretendiendo que estás bien evitar palabras de más, excusas inventar. Poderte tocar, no puedo parar. Juro que yo no puedo parar. Si tan solo te hubiera dicho yo, jamás tendríamos que decir adiós. No te mereces, yo soy mucho para tu corazón. Esta discusión a nada llegará, pues no haces ni el mínimo esfuerzo. Déjame y déjame opinar. Tenemos una cita en el quirófano. Vendrá el doctor, me aplica la cirugía, me sacará el corazón, trasplante de corazón. Ahí te va mi dolor. Solo pudieras entender, mil veces te lo explicaré otra vez. Me inventaré algún castigo para hacerte sufrir. Las cosas no se van a quedar así. Permíteme hacerte sufrir, por favor. pues no existe el amor. Tenemos una cita en el quirófano, vendrá el doctor, me aplica la cirugía, me sacará el corazón, trasplante de corazón, ahí te va mi dolor. Hey, Reckless. Róbame el dolor, quiero que sepas que se siente para que me pidas perdón. Tenemos una cita en el quirófano, vendrá el doctor, me aplica la cirugía, me sacará el corazón, trasplante de corazón, ahí te va mi dolor. Tenemos una cita en el quirófano, vendrá el doctor, me aplica la cirugía, me sacará el corazón, trasplante de corazón, ahí te va mi dolor. Alrighty. Hey, Reckless, how's it going, man? Hope you're having a great Sunday. I'm just here chilling a little bit. We went on a hike for this morning, just up to like the mountains. It's really, really beautiful right now because it's rained so much, so it's like super, super green. It was also really hot. So, I'm a little bit tired, but I definitely wanted to stream today. So, we'll see how long we stick around. But yeah. Thank you very, very much for the claps. Very much appreciated. Feel free. Let's see if anybody that's here just chilling, whether you're lurking or hanging out or whatever. Feel free to put in the song. I'd love to play something for you. I have like no agenda, no plans today, so this is just kind of like a free-for-all stream. So, let's see. We're going to do some basket case up next. This one's always one of my favorite Green Day ones that I just love to play in general. Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? And I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just stoned? sex that's bringing me down. I went to a whore. She said my life's a bore. So quit my whining, 'cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just stoned? Burst into control. So I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps running out. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just stoned? Ooh, that was some basket case. Love you, Kenny Babe. Hey, how are you doing, my friend? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow. And already putting in a request. Ooh, Luna and Lucha de Gigantes medley. That's a good one. So just so you know, we usually do Luna at the end, but this is like this is a different version. This is a medley. But anyway, hey, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the follow and for being here. You're Lisa. Lisa who? Hold on. Is this like a Lisa that I know? I feel like it is a Lisa that I know. Hold on. Or you're just telling me your name is Lisa. Well, either way, Lisa, it's a pleasure to see you here or / meet you. I'm like, I know quite a few Lisas. So that's why I'm like, wait. Lisa. Oh, hey. Hey, how's it going? Well, thank you so much for being here, Lisa, and for the request. Again, feel free to chill, hang out. We're just having a good old time here. It's Sunday, so usually Sundays are pretty relaxed days. So, but very very happy to have you here. I'm gonna do. Let's see. Okay, we just did. I'm gonna bump Yellow down because Yellow was kind of just like a filler. So we're gonna do Reckless's request, and then we're gonna do Lisa's request. We're gonna do Yellow, which the song always reminds me of Carly's story about how the song is about drugs. Who I think Carly should be streaming later, so maybe we'll get to raid her. Because I never get to raid Carly, so hopefully we can raid her a little bit later. That would be super cool. Okay. Oh, sorry, I just saw a text from my wife. Give me just a sec, guys. Alrighty. I'm gonna do some Yellow, guys. For my great mod, Mr. Reckless on Twitch, who is just an awesome person, supportive all the time. myself and so many other friend streamers. Just an awesome person in general. That it's just always super supportive and great, and it's literally always here in one one way or another. Reckless is always here. So this is yellow. Look at the stars, look how they shine for you, and everything you do. Yeah, they were all yellow. I came along, I wrote a song for you, and all the things you do. Called yellow. So then I took my turn. Oh, what a thing to do. It was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin bones turning to something beautiful. You know I love you so. You know I love you so. I swam across, I jumped across for you. Oh, what a thing to do. 'Cause you were all yellow, and I drew a line, I drew a line for you. Oh, what a thing to do. All yellow. And your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turning to something beautiful. And you know, for you I'd bleed myself dry. For you I bleed myself dry. they shine for you. and all the things you do. All right, that was some Yellow Reckless. Thanks so much for the request and just for being here in general. Always being here. Wait, no, hold on. You requested Riptide. Hold on. Let me do Riptide then. I like totally messed it up. Let me add Riptide to the to this. I thought for some reason you requested Yellow, but that was like one that I had randomly put in there. So my bad. my bad. Well, we got Yellow done anyway. Yeah, I like. No, you're good. It's a great song. I know it is a good song. I was just like, yeah. Raina was like, wait a minute, no. I do love Riptide though. Look how they shine for you. Do-do-do. Look how they shine. Alrighty, let's do Riptide. Ooh, hey, Engraver Gamer's here. Hey, buddy. I just saw you requested a song. So, how's it going, my dear friend, Engraver Gamer? Reckless, can we shout out Engraver? He has his own command. I think it's either just exclamation point Engraver or exclamation point Engraver Gamer. I cannot remember if I put like the whole thing or not. How's it going, buddy? Hey, do you see this? I still have this. This is like a staple of the channel right now. I think there we go. It is Engraver Gamer. But yeah, guys, Engraver Gamer made this and about like half of my emotes. There we go. I'm like, it's so hard because everything is like mirrored, so I have to think the opposite direction. But anyway, this thing right here, this was made by Engraver. I love it because I just feel like it fits perfectly. Like I love the little chili guy right there. And then it's got a little bottle of tequila, and then like the little lights. Like it just looks good, man. But hey, hope you're doing good, guys. If you don't follow Engraver Gamer, go give him a follow because he's a gem of a person, and just always. He's another one of those people that like he's just always supporting other streamers on Twitch. Like I said, he made that. That he made that. He made a few of my emotes as well. So he made the taco one. I feel like there was another one you made too. Let me look at my emotes. Oh, and then of course like the LG hearts and the LG tacos. Those were all made by Engraver Gamer. So go give him a follow and get to know him, and it's just awesome. All right, we're gonna do some Riptide for Reckless this time. That's for real. Goes to Reckless. I was scared of dentists and the dark, and I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. Now all my friends are turning green. You're the magician assistant in their dreams. And it come unstuck now. Lady, running down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man, and I love you when you're singing that song. And I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna can have it, I can have it any other way. I swear she is destined for this stream. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. Oh, lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. Now I wanna be your left-hand man, and I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. But lady, coming down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man, and I love you when you're singing that song. And I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Oh lady, coming down to the riptide, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man, and I love you when you're singing that song. And I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Yeah, I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Alrighty, that was some Riptide for real this time. Let's see. I love you, Kenny Babe, aka Lisa, says, "Do you know my friend Abby?" Yeah, actually, I do know Abby. I haven't seen her in a while, but good. Yeah, she's an old friend. She used to hang out in the stream a lot, and then I hadn't seen her in a while. Actually, no, I feel like I saw her pretty recently somewhere. But yeah, I haven't seen her in some time actually. Thank you. Thank you, Reckless and Engraver. Thank you guys so much for the support. Alrighty, we're gonna do this next one for Lisa. Now we're gonna do this next one for Lisa. This is a Nacha Pop and Lucha de Gigantes medley, so hope you like it. It is in Spanish. As you all know, I grew up in Mexico, and so I love music in Spanish. I play actually a lot of music in Spanish. And so this one actually came as a medley suggestion by another really, really great streamer friend. His name is Alex Babel, or Alex Babel in English. He's from Los Cabos in Mexico. Really, really great guy. I was just watching his stream last night actually, and it's always just such a good time, and such a friendly person. But he's the one that came up with this medley actually of two songs that go really, really well together. And so that's why I credit him in like the song list for it, because this was really more his idea than anybody else's. Well, he probably streams really late for you, Engraver. It's late, it's like usually he streams like around 9:30 or 10 my time. And that's like, that's like 4 or 5 in the morning for you. So, that's pretty late for your time. So he usually streams pretty late. I was watching him last night because it was Saturday night. So I was like, well, I can stay up late watching him. But, he usually kind of he's a late person, right? Something like that. All right. De gigantes convierte el aire en gas natural. Un duelo salvaje advierte cerca que no de entrar en un mundo descomunal. fragilidad. Vaya pesadilla, corriendo con una bestia detrás. Dime que es mentira todo, sueño tonto y normal. Me da miedo la enormidad, donde nadie oye mi voz. Deja de engañar, no quieras ocultar que has pasado sin tropezar. Monstruo de papel, no sé contra quién voy. ¿Ves que acaso hay alguien más aquí? Y entiendo que no puedo suplicarte una vez más, pero nada se detiene, solo vivo para ti. Dame solo un beso que me alcance hasta morir, como un vicio que me duele. Quiero mirarte a los ojos y cuando te me acercas se acelera mi motor, me da fiebre, me hago fuego y me vuelvo a consumir. Dame solo un beso que me alcance hasta morir, como un vicio que me duele. Quiero mirarte a los ojos. Luna, no me abandones más, yendo a recuperar en la cuna de tus cráteres. Silencio, se abre la tierra, se alzan los mares al compás del volcán. Creo en los fantasmas terribles de un extraño lugar, y en mis tonterías todo sé tu risa estallar en un mundo descomunal donde nadie oye mi voz. Deja de engañar, no quieras ocultar que has pasado sin tropezar. Monstruo de papel, no sé contra quién voy. Pues que acaso hay alguien más aquí. Luna, no me abandones más, yendo a recuperar a la cuna de tus cráteres. Silencio, se abre la tierra Alrighty. That was the medley of Lucha de Gigantes and Luna. I hope you guys liked it. Lisa, thank you so much for requesting that song. Very, very much appreciated. Feel free to put in another song. I think you already did. I think I saw you put a second song, which is totally fine. Guys, I have like no rush today. So, put in as many as you want. I'm going to put one in there that I want to. I've been practicing and I want to try it out on the stream. Oops. Wait, I messed up. Forgot to actually put the request. Well, I've been practicing this Olivia Rodrigo song, who I am just like floored by how good this girl is. Like, there's like a few songs that I've been listening of hers lately, and I'm just like floored at like how good she is. Like, she's like freaking talented. So, I've been learning, working on "Good for You," and I decided to add it to the list anyway. I wasn't sure if I was ready for it, but we're gonna try hearing a few songs and see how that goes. We're gonna see. All right, but in the meantime, oh, no worries, Engraver. You still have one. You have one song in the queue. Do you want me to? Do you want me to play it, or are you just gonna be kind of like, sort of lurking? I guess. Oh. You mean? Never mind. I got you. You mean get back to like playing, as in, yeah, as in playing guitar. I get it now. It took me a second for that to register. Yeah. I mean, the thing with guitar is like it's just like just practice. I recently and I was kind of joking with my wife about it, but just joined TikTok this week. And it's kind of cool. I'm almost up to 100 followers, which is besides the point I'm trying to make. But one of the things that I've really really liked about it is that it has really pushed me to to play guitar during the week. Oh, thank you so much, Engraver. I appreciate it, man. I do a combination of things, but I've been posting like some music ones as well. Just throughout the week, but it like pushes me because for a while, Twitch was the only time I would actually pick up my guitar and play, and so I'm trying to break out of the habit of that, because it's easy to get busy, because when I'm working, like even though I work from home, and you guys might see me like all over Twitch during the week, like I'm actually pretty busy at work and don't make the time to take breaks sometimes. So, except for like when I'm watching other Twitch streamers, I guess. So I guess I do make time for breaks, but that's beside the point. My point I was trying to make is like this has actually really been pushing me to, spend some time aside and just play music, and practice music, and I think most importantly give myself breaks. I don't know how you guys are, but I tend to like whenever like I'm working and I'm focused, like I forget to take breaks sometimes, and we need to take breaks. And music for me is a really good mental distraction, so I can focus on whether it's just distract myself a little bit, or just do something different for a second. Let's see, Angry Bird. Still trying to figure out how to best promote my wood burns on TikTok. Yeah. You can just do like a video of yourself like doing like the wood burn, um, because I know it's like, it's not a fast process. Like you can't just go like like super super quick. But you could see, so you could maybe like do like a video of like burning a piece of wood, and like doing your art and stuff. Hey, Alex, cómo estás? Estaba hablando. I was just talking about you a second ago. Yeah, exactly, right? It takes about 3 hours each time. But what I mean is like you can maybe do it as a time lapse. I don't know how to do that, so I can't even start to tell you how to do a time lapse. But I'm sure like you could totally do it. You could just like film yourself doing it, and then just do like a quick time lapse, where it's like just like a minute. Um, yeah, I'm just saying I like have no idea how to do it. I'm just giving you like ideas, and if you could like Google it and figure out how to do it, maybe run with it. But like that's an option. But yeah, let's see. Alex, Alex just finished the comida. Good, good, man. Hey, what did you have for comida, Alex? What did you eat today? Did you have some taquitos? Because that would sound good. We were just talking about you earlier, Alex. Actually, um, because I just did the medley of Luna and Lucha de Gigantes, and I was like, that's actually like an Alex idea. So I always give you proper credit. Also, if you notice, Alex, I made you a VIP because you made me a VIP in your channel last night, and I just really really appreciate it. Guys, I'm a VIP in Alex's channel, so I decided to return the favor and make you a VIP as well because you're always just such a great supporter and just great friend, and it's always good to see you whether it's on my stream or it's on your stream. Guys, if you all are not following Alex, let me shout him out. Uh, Unless Reckless beats me to it. Because he might beat me to it. Nope, he did not beat me. So go watch Alex. He's a great guy. Super fun. Very very talented musician. Yeah, Engraver and I were just talking about you because Engraver said he hasn't seen your stream in a while, but Engraver also lives in the UK, and whenever you stream, it's like 3, 4 in the morning for him. So he's usually not awake during that time. But I was just telling him that you were streaming last night. Alrighty, we're gonna do some "I'm with You." This one was also requested by Lisa, so we're gonna do that as well. We're gonna do this one. It's an Avril Lavigne song. I hope you enjoy it, Lisa. Thank you so much for the follow, and thank you for being here. Very, very much appreciated. Standing on the bridge, I'm waiting in the dark. I thought that you'd be here by now. There's nothing but the rain, footsteps on the ground. I'm listening if there's no sound. Isn't anyone trying to find me? Won't somebody come take me home? It's a damn cold night, trying to figure out this life. Won't you take me by the hand, take me somewhere new? Don't know who you are, but I'm with you. I'm with you. Looking for a place, I'm searching for a place. Is anybody here? I know nothing's going right, and everything's a mess. No one likes to be alone. Isn't anyone trying to find me? Won't somebody come take me home? It's a damn cold night, trying to figure out this life. Won't you take me by the hand, take me somewhere new? I don't know who you are, but I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah, yeah. No, why is everything so confusing? Maybe I'm just out of my mind. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a damn cold night, trying to figure out this life. Won't you take me by the hand, take me somewhere new? Don't know who you are, but I'm with you. I'm with you. Take me by the hand, take me somewhere new. Don't know who you are, but I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. All right, that was "I'm With You" for Lisa. Lisa, I hope you're still here, and I hope you got to hear this. You've been quiet for a minute, so I hope you're still here. And like I said, I hope you got to hear it. And yep. All right. Cool. I have friends that tune from Scotland, but it's insane late over there, like 4 or 5 a.m. Yeah, exactly. That's what Engraver and I were just talking about, because he said that he hasn't seen you in a while, or he hasn't been able to watch one of your streams, and that's when I was like, well, yeah. I mean, like whenever Alex streams, it's like, it's like 4 or 5 in the morning. Although Stevie Barber, he's a friend and also fellow streamer from Scotland as well. Super 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 nice guy. He sometimes will watch my night streams, which I always think is crazy. But he also wakes up like at 4 in the morning every day. Like he's just an early riser. He wakes up at like 4 or 5 in the morning, and whenever I like wake up or whenever I'm streaming, and it's like late at night for me, like sometimes he'll be watching it. So like it's always really nice, because I'm like, man, like 4 or 5 in the morning, like I'm still asleep for at least a few more hours. Yeah, Stevie Barber is super super nice. I haven't seen him in a while though, so I hope he's okay. But his nephew Scott Cam, who's also a freaking phenomenal singer and streamer as well. I've seen him around a lot. Um, he's been streaming more lately, and he's also been doing like live gigs as well, which I think is awesome. Like, good for him. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. Stevie also streams on a Blue Moon, but he streams sometimes too, and he plays the guitar, and he's just, I don't know, he's just such a humble guy. Like I just like, I love that about him. Like, if you like tell him like, oh Stevie, you sounded so good, he'll be like, oh yeah, just fiddling around a little bit with the guitar, and haven't really played a lot, and he's like throwing it down on the guitar, and you're like, man, like he's just a really just down to earth and just really really sincere guy. Love the guy. Whoa, that was loud. I don't know if you guys heard that, but Windows just notified me on my computer if I would recommend Windows to a friend. But it. I don't think you guys heard it. I think it just came through like my sound, but it's been like doo doo doo, like super loud. So I was like, whoa, Windows, okay, chill out. I get it that you're trying to get my attention, but calm down. Um, all right, cool. We just did "I'm With You." Did that one get? Oh yeah, that's not showing on my end, so we're good. Oh, you heard it? You guys, really? You guys did hear it? I thought it was just coming in through like through like my headphones. I loved all your Yamas emotes. I know. Well, it's because Alex, because you were playing Luna last night, and sometimes I feel like I can't do Luna without like the Yamas emotes. So, just I just felt like I had to. Yeah, for real. You cannot play, in my opinion. You cannot listen to Luna or you can't, like Luna can just not be played on Twitch without Yamas's emotes, because like that's just a part. I feel like that's just a part of the experience. Oh man, I can't always show support via subs, so I try to do some emotes to support. Yeah. That's right. Engraver you made a couple for Yames as well, and you also made one for Kanosh, right? If I'm not mistaken, you made. I remember that you made some for Kane as well. So, I mean, so to anybody that wants some emotes made, Engraver is a great person to have them do it. But Engraver, like it's super, like for me, like it's super appreciated because like I am not a designer. Like I can I can kind of fiddle around a little bit with design, mostly in the form of templates from like Canva. But like when it comes to like actually like create like drawing and creating something, that I can't do. And I just I always find like that is just such a skill. Like my brother is a really good artist too. He he's a graphic designer. Like that's what he makes a living out of. But like I mean, he's drawn like comic books. Like he's drawn like all kinds of stuff and like artwork and paintings and stuff like that. And I'm like, that is just like that is such a skill. Like I cannot draw. I am terrible. I used to be okay with drawing when I was younger. Like when I was a teenager, I was okay. I actually did pretty good copying like the style of Dragon Ball because I've always loved Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z and all of the other ones after that. But um, I tried copying and creating like the style and it was okay, decent, but not the best. So that's what I'm saying. Like I always like appreciate people that are able to draw well. Um, all right. Emotes was a new trial for me other than Woodburn, so I wanted to venture out. Yeah. Well, you did really good. Like I said, like I'm really pleased with mine. I love like the fiery taco a lot. Um, yeah, Alex, have you ever seen Engraver stuff? He streams it sometimes, but he also has it like on social media and stuff. He like, and I'm always terrible. And I'm Engraver. I'm so sorry. I'm always awful at describing what you do. But I like I just have such a hard time describing it. But he like burns like paper into wood, sort of. I don't know. I'm probably doing a terrible job describing it, but it's definitely here. Watch. Let me put. Actually, that's his command says exactly what he does. There we go. I wrote that this dude burns designs into wood or thick watercolor paper. It makes really cool art. Yeah. Oh yeah. And he's posted some of the stuff into my Discord as well. And yeah, I mean, I always love it when people like make life better and more colorful with art. So, keep it up, Engraver. Anytime you want to like show off like your work, you're always more than welcome to do it on my Discord. Like I really really love seeing like the stuff that you do. Even if you just want feedback from people, like I'm always happy to give you feedback. All right, let's do some Backstreet Boys, guys. Let's see. Some Backstreet Boys. Crank up the cheesy pop. That's right. It's so funny because like my wife is such a big fan of boy bands, and she wants me to do like more Backstreet Boys. She wants me to do like NSYNC songs and like all of the '90s boy band stuff. And I'm just like, some of them are like, yeah, I could if I really wanted to. Like the other day, we were driving back from somewhere, and we were just jammed because "Bye Bye Bye" came up on Spotify, and she's like, "You should do this one," and I'm like, "I guess like I can do like isn't that's the one where they do the puppet dance, right? I could do like no, that's just gonna be me. Never mind." But if Bye 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 did come on the radio and we were jamming to it, and she's like, "You could do it," I'm like, "I probably could, but I don't know if I want to." All right, here's some Backstreet Boys. You are my fire, the one desire. Believe when I say I want it that way, but we are two worlds apart. Can't reach to your heart when you say that I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say that I want it that way. Am I your fire, your one desire? Yes, I know it's too late that I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say that I want it that way. Now I can see that we're falling apart from the way that it used to be. Yeah, no matter the distance, I want you to know that deep down inside of me, you are my fire, the one desire. You are, you are, you are, you are. Don't wanna hear you, ain't nothing but a heartache. Ain't nothing but a mistake. And I never wanna hear you say that I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say that I want it that way. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say that I want it that way. 'Cause I want it that way. All right, that was some Backstreet Boys, guys. Hope you all enjoyed that. And thank you very much for requesting that, Engraver. Great song. Alrighty, we're gonna try a new one. Let's see how it goes. I've only practiced this one like 2 times, so if it's terrible, I am so sorry. But this is an Olivia Rodrigo song, which a lot of people, I've seen a lot of streamers on Twitch cover Driver's License, and Driver's License is a great song, but I really wanted to learn how to do Good For You, because this one is just such a bop. So we're gonna try it, and then I might take like a quick bathroom break after this one. But feel free to put in a few songs if you would like, guys, or I'll just add random ones. You've never heard of Olivia Rodrigo? So Olivia Rodrigo is really good, actually. She's a former I guess kind of sort of still is like a Disney Channel star. But she came out with a like her solo album recently, and it's really mature, actually. Which, like, you usually think of, like, Disney stars, like, super poppy and whatever, but it's actually pretty mature album. But she's really good, and this song specifically, Good For You. If any of you all were fans of Paramore back in the day, back in like the good old emo days of the 2000s, this song reminds me a lot of that. Let's see, have you got a song to learn tab in your Discord? Yes, there is a channel. I think it's just called like song suggestions or cover suggestions. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it is on the Discord. There is one like that. Alex Paramore. You never heard of Paramore? Paramore was like pretty big in like the 2000s. Kind of punk pop emo band back in the day. But that's what this kind of reminds me a lot of. So we'll see how it goes. You found a new guy and it took only a couple weeks. Remember when you said that you wanted to give me the world? Good for you, I guess that you've been working on yourself. I guess a therapist I found you really helped be a better man for your brand new girl. For you look happy and healthy, not me, if you ever dared to ask. Good for you, you're doing really great without me, baby. God, I wish that I could do that. I lost my mind, I spent the night crying on the floor of my bedroom. But you're so unaffected, I don't get it, but I guess good for you. With that, good for you, it's like you never even met me. I remember when you swore God was the only person that you ever got. Well, screw you, you'll never have to hurt the way I know. Well, good for you, you look happy and healthy, not me, if you ever dared to ask. Good for you, you're doing great out there without me, baby, like a I lost my mind, I spent the night crying on the floor of my bedroom. You're so unaffected, I don't get it, but I guess good for you. Maybe I'm too emotional, apathy's like a wounded soul. Maybe I'm too emotional, maybe I'm too emotional. Apathy's like a wounded soul. Maybe I'm too emotional. Maybe, and I don't care at all. Good for you, you look happy and healthy, not me, if you ever dare to ask. Good sociopath. I lost my mind, I spent the night crying on the floor of my bedroom. But you're so unaffected, I don't get it, but I guess good for you. Alrighty. That was I feel like that still needs a little bit of work, but that was some Olivia Rodrigo for you guys. Like I said, look her up. She actually has some really good stuff. Just came out with like a brand new album, her first solo album. So it's I felt like it was actually pretty mature for being that she's like a Disney related person. But yeah, cool. Well, I'm gonna take a quick break, guys, and then I'll come back and we'll do a little bit more music for a little while. Probably for like about at least for another hour. Sundays I usually try to keep it short, just so I can still, go out and do a couple of things and errands and stuff. But next week I'll probably be able to do a little bit longer stream. Like I said, I'll probably do about another hour. So stick around for an hour, and then we'll probably raid Carly if she's on, because I think she's on today, and I never get to raid her. So I'm excited to do that here in a little while, but let me just take a break and I will be right back, guys. Real quick. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry, I ended up getting distracted reading a really funny text from a group of friends, and then it was like, oh shoot, wait, I'm still on break. I need to come back. All right. Ooh, and what a better song to come back to than Bad Guy, in my opinion. Like there is no such thing as a better song to come back to than Bad Guy. Thank you, Alex, for requesting that. Guys, don't forget that I always forget to remind people, but there is an exclamation duh command. I always forget, so feel free to use that during this song. Oh shoot, wait. This thing is upside down. That's why it was so weird. Cool. All right. I've put the request in your Discord along with my cover of it for some constructive feedback. Sure. Yeah. Happy to do it. What song is it, Engraver? I mean, I'll obviously go find out about it later when I go to Discord. But I was just wondering what song it was. Curious. High Women, Crowded Table. All right. I'm not sure. I don't know if I know that one. But I feel like you've mentioned this song before, cuz like the name of this song sounds familiar. I feel like this feels like deja vu, like we've had this conversation before, or maybe a similar conversation. I think you might have mentioned that song at some point somewhere, but yeah, this feels like deja vu. I would a lot at some point. Yeah, I feel like we've had this conversation before, or like the preemptive of the conversation. Anyway, here's some Bad Guy, guys. Duh. Even if you know that you don't own me. I'm the bad type, making mama sad type. Your girl from that type might seduce your dad type. And I'm the bad guy. Duh. So you're a tough guy, like it really tough guy, just can't get enough guy, so it's so puff guy. And I'm the bad type, making mama sad type. Your girlfriend mad type, might seduce your dad type. And I'm the bad guy. Duh. I was like, oh, that didn't feel like I didn't. Oh my gosh, I'm so mad about that. my hand got like stuck with the string somehow, because usually I end up that song like this, like with like a loud strum. But as I was doing that, my fingers got in the way, so it just came out like this, which is like not strong at all, and I could have almost cut my skin off. But you know, that's okay though. The rest of the song was all right. Anyway, this one went out to Mr. Alex. Hope you appreciated that, my friend. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for hanging out. And man, just always just being such a good friend and supporter. I'm gonna try to work with your overlay thing for the songs, for the song list, because I really like what you did with yours. It looked really good yesterday. So I'm gonna try to work on it probably later today or tomorrow, and to see what it looks like. Oh, hey, thank you so much for the follow, Sager Live. Thank you for being here. Feel free to request a song. Probably going to be on for just a little bit longer, because I want to go raid my friend Carly Sings, who is streaming right now. So and she's also a mod here in this channel. So whenever she's not streaming, she's usually modding, and she's just a joy of a person. But feel free, yeah, she is on. I know she's on right now, and I want to go raid her because I never get a chance to raid her. And usually on Sundays, I would play a lot, or I would start a lot earlier, but unfortunately. Or not unfortunately. Fortunately, like today, my wife and I went and we did some hiking, so with our dog up in the mountains. So I just decided to push it back a little bit. But usually I would start like around noon or like 1 o'clock my time, which is like about 2-3 hours earlier than what I did today. So but yeah. So as soon as we're done, like I said, I might just do a few more songs, and then we can go raid our friend Carly. But Sager Live, feel free to request a song if you would like. Happy to have you here, and thank you very, very much for the follow. Very much appreciated having you here. Alrighty. Let's do... Oh, Breakfast at Tiffany. That's what we were going to do. I forgot. This is another one that I really, really love playing. Wait, where did it go? Deep Blue something. There it is. Sorry, I lost it. It is a fun song. Fun fact, because I did some research for this like a really long time ago. This is just like a really stupid fun fact, but I always thought it was really interesting. So I guess when this song first came out, there was a lot of radio stations, like talk show stations, that would play like a part of the song like during their shows for their morning shows, and they would say it's because it's a song about breakfast, breakfast. But it's like, no, that's not what the song is about. The song is the according to the singer of Deep Blue Something, the song is actually about a couple that is in the verge of breaking up, and they're trying to think of, because they just feel like they have nothing in common, which is literally the first line of the song. Like, you'll say that we've got nothing in common, but then they're like, the only thing we have in common is we both like watching, we love watching the movie Breakfast at Tiffany. That's what the song is actually about. It is not about eating breakfast or, about, anything breakfast related. It's just, it only has a breakfast at Tiffany because they're just talking about, like, that is the only thing that we have in common. So, fun fact for you today. You hope you learned something new. I always try to teach people something new when I can. All right, this is Breakfast at Tiffany. You'll say that we got nothing in common, no common ground to start from. Let me start that again. Sorry, I skipped a part. Let me start it again. You'll say that we got nothing in common, no common ground to start from, and we're falling apart. You'll say the world has come between us, and our lives have come between us. I know you just don't care. And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany's? She said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think we both kind of liked it. And I said, well, that's the one thing we got. And I see you, the only one who knew me, and our eyes can see straight through me. I guess I was wrong. So what now? It's plain to see we're over, and I hate when things are over. So much is left undone. And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany's? She said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think we both kind of liked it. And I said, well, that's the one thing we got. And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany? She said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think we both kind of liked it. And I said, well, that's the one thing we got. You'll say that we got nothing in common, no common ground to start from. We're falling apart. So what now? It's plain to see we're over, and I hate when things are over. So much is left undone. And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany's? She said, I think I said, well, that's the one thing we got. Woo! That was Breakfast at Tiffany. Hey, thank you for the follow, Hosso312. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce your name. HOSSOO312. Well, thank you for the follow. If there is something that you would like me to call you, or if you want to, like, I can call you Hoso. I like that. Thank you so much, Engraver. Really, really glad you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It's a fun one to play. All right, let's do this. C-3PO. There we go. I know. Well, no, it's not C-3PO. It's Hoso or Hosu. Maybe it's Hosu. HOSSOO 312. Yeah. Anyway, if there's something you would like me to call you, that would be great. Ooh, Flake. I like that. I wanted to do a random request and see what happened. But feel free to if anybody wants to add another song to the list, you can. Actually, I'm gonna add "Cry Me a River," so I feel like that would be a fun one to do. Great random request. Engraver. I love the function of random request. Mostly use it on my own stream, but sometimes I'll use it in others. Because sometimes it'll just bring like super random songs that people haven't played in a while. But I love playing Let's Fall in Love for the Night, so we'll definitely do that one. We'll do that one after Flake. Some Jack Johnson, which I hope you all love Jack Johnson. I do. He's one of my favorite singer-songwriters, just in general. Just want to make sure, because this one's a Capo 5, but Capo 6 or Capo 4 sounds horrible. So I just wanted to make sure it was the correct one. All right, here's some Jack Johnson for you guys. Make it up next time. I know she knows it's not right. There ain't no use in lying. Maybe she thinks I'll know something. Maybe she thinks it's fine. Maybe she knows something I don't. I'm so tired of trying. It seems to me that maybe pretty much always means no. So don't tell me, I just let it go. Oftentimes we're lazy, seems to stand in my way, 'cause no one likes to be let go. I know she loves the sunrise, no longer sees it with her sleeping eyes, and I know that when she said she's gonna try, well, it might not hurt because of other guys, and I know she usually has other guys, and I wouldn't want to break him, no, I wouldn't want to break him. Maybe she'll help me untie. Till then, I'm gonna have to lie to her. It seems to me that maybe pretty much always means no. So 'cause no one likes to be let down. Alrighty, that was some Jack Johnson for you guys. Flake. Flake. Oh, it was a fun one. Oh God, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think I'm getting a little tired. So I think after Cry Me a River, in fact, let me go ahead and close out the request. I think we'll be done after that. Let's see. Yeah, after Cry Me a River, we'll do. Well, obviously we'll do Luna. Well, that one's a given. And then after that, we'll go raid Carly because I feel like that would be great. It would be awesome to raid Carly. This is your first time hearing Flake? Oh, Alex, come on. Well, thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, look up Jack Johnson like on YouTube. I mean, he's been around for a while, but he's a really really good singer songwriter. He does that banana pancake song. I don't know if you ever heard it. The one that's like, doo doo beep doo doo doo, make banana pancakes. I don't know I don't have all the lyrics in front of me, but he's kind of like sort of like a Jason Mraz type. I'm sure you've heard Jason Mraz before. Really really again another big singer songwriter. So he's kind of that style. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah. So he's kind of they're not the same. I think they're both very very different artists, and I don't want to take away from this being like, oh, Luis just thinks that Jack Johnson and Jason Mraz are the same. They're not the same. It's the first time that you've heard Flake here. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I hadn't done Flake in a while. I feel like I'm a little rusty on it, but well, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, exactly. Jack Johnson is like Jason Mraz Tata. That's right. That's a word for those that are not familiar. That's like a word for like a grandfather, in Spanish. It's like a slang word for like a grandfather. No, I don't know. Jack Johnson's not that old. He's not that much older than Jason Mraz. I think. I don't know. Maybe I just have them wrong. Maybe I just have their ages wrong, and I just think I also think the 90s were like 10 years ago, always. Like, I always feel like the 90s were 10 years ago, even though, like, 1990 was 31 years ago. So, I always just think, like, oh, yeah, it was the 90s. Like, it just happened. Y2K, the year 2000, that just happened. It did not. That was, like, a really long time ago when you really think about it. Right? Conceptually. Yeah. My wife and I always joke because because like I said, I always refer to like the 90s as like they just happened, right? And it's like the 90s didn't just happen. You're just old, and you live in the past. You want to live in the past. But yeah, it just doesn't feel like it's been that long. Actually, yeah, the conversation we were having was that like for my parents, for like my parents, they were born in the 50s, so like the 70s and 80s, like that was their 20s and 30s. So it's basically like kind of the same as like with my parents. It's like like for me, like what the 90s was for my parents were the 70s. So like like my parents, like that's when they like became adults, was like in the 70s. So it's kind of the same thing for them, which is the same for me. Oh yeah. Oh totally. Yes, Alex, that's true. He had the relaxed vibe a long time before Jason Mraz became famous. That's true. Um, I just always kind of compare them, not like in a not like in like I said. I don't want to take away from this to be like that. I think they're the same because they're not the same. They're two very very different and very very talented in their own different way, musicians. But yeah, I mean like they have some similarities. I think Jason Mraz was definitely inspired by. Oh shoot, this light died. Anyway, the yeah, I feel like Jason Mraz was definitely inspired by Jack Johnson for sure. Let's see. I'm all about the relaxed vibe. Just need to grab some vocal training so one day can sing on stream and play. Hey, there you go. Um, like so. One of the best investments I think I've made in my life, as like a musician, is like I've been taking lessons from a vocal coach for almost 2 years actually. I think I started taking lessons. It was 2019. It was like towards the. It was like around like maybe it was October, November 2019. It was late in the year, and of course, with COVID and the pandemic and all that stuff, that we've been doing it virtual like since last year. Yeah, pre-COVID, I know. Yeah, my teacher used to have a little studio over at the university here in town. Basically like the size of a closet, like tiny little studio. And she would give lessons out of there, but because of the pandemic, she's just been doing it online, and I think she kind of is just sticking around to doing it online still, which I'm totally okay with. But that was, like I said, that was I feel like one of the best investments I think I've ever made, is taking vocal lessons. Plus, she's always challenging me. So I'll tell you, my vocal coach, she is a trained opera singer. Like she sings opera. Like she has like performed opera. Like she's incredible. In fact, a good friend of mine is the one that recommended her. So we have both been taking lessons with her. And then one day, because she will do recitals, like like in the summer, spring, like she'll do like a seasonal recital, and she like there was one time I think it was one of the it was in it might have been the spring of this year, where we did it through Zoom, which is pretty cool. And then at the end of it, like my friend and I and another student that stayed, we just kind of stayed talking after the recital was over with her, just kind of hanging out for a little bit. And we asked her like, "Hey, well, you made us sing, you made us perform things, so now it's your turn." And I kid you not, like she takes like she's like, "Okay, yeah, sounds good. You know, let me think of something. Like kind of like let me come up with something right now." So she does it. She takes 3 steps back, or maybe like 2 or 3 steps back. I don't know why. But then like all of a sudden she just like belts out like what, like super, like opera loud. And like I swear, like I felt like this whole room shake, even though I was watching her on my computer. Like I just felt like everything shake. I was like, oh my god, like what is this person? Is this even human? Like what's going on? But yeah, so super good. Yeah, couldn't afford training in my area. Plus, with a baby on the way, money has to be elsewhere. That's understandable, totally understandable. And restricted to my streams with singing as kids asleep. But when they are back in school, I'll have a day all day where they can where we can belt out the vocals and not hold back. Yeah, there you go. Um, yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm sure it's really hard doing that kind of stuff with kids. And like I said, it is an investment. Like I mean, they're not like she doesn't charge. My teacher doesn't charge like a whole lot. It's only like I honestly pay her $30 a month or something like no, it's $30 a week, $30 per lesson. So like like it's not like a lot. Like I can imagine like other teachers being a lot more expensive than her. Like I actually found her very reasonable. But yeah, I mean, it is an investment, and there's been like a few months where I've had to like be like, hey, like I can't afford this month. Like maybe we'll resume next month, and she's always super understanding about that. But yeah, I mean, I totally get that. It's hard, especially when you have other expenses. And like I said, I mean, children are expensive. Children are really really expensive. So totally get that. Alrighty, let's do some Phineas. yeah, like I said, it's a really good investment. Just because I've learned a lot about like just like my voice and like what I can and what I can't do, and like what are some things that I can always do better. Like one of the things I always forget, and I tell her every single week, like I always forget to do vocal warm ups before. I didn't vocal warm up today. And like I'm feeling it. But the good thing is that I'm drinking tea, and Showa says tea is really good for your vocal cords. But yeah, it's just little things like that. Like I feel like I've learned so much about like my voice and about like what my limits are, what I can, what I can't do, or what I should or shouldn't do. Because I mean, there's things that I feel like we always get in our head, like, oh yeah, I should totally do this, and then just it's not good. All right, or like hitting some of those really really high notes. Like I know what my limit is when it comes to like really really high notes. Like I can definitely hit some high notes, but I know what my limitations are. Let's fall in love for the night and forget in the morning. Play me a song that you like. Bet I'll know every line. 'Cause I'm the boy that your boy hoped that you would avoid. Waste your eyes and jealous guys, fuck that noise. I know better than to call you mine. Need to pick me up, and I'll be there in 25. Push my luck, so take my hand, let's take a drive. 'Cause I've been living in the future, hoping I might see you sooner. And I want you riding shotgun, knew I got one right. Let's fall in love for the night and forget in the morning. Play me a song that you like, bet I'll know every line. 'Cause I'm the boy that your boy hoped that you would avoid. Waste your eyes and jealous guys, fuck that noise. I know better than to call you mine. And I love it when you talk nerdy shit. We're in our 20s talking 30 shit. We're making money but we're saving it. 'Cause talking shit is cheap and we talk a lot of it. You won't stay with me, I know, but you can have your way till we go. And before your kisses turn into bruises, I'm a warning. Let's fall in love for the night and forget in the morning. Play me a song that you'd like. You can bet I'll know every line. 'Cause I'm the boy that your boy hoped that you would avoid. Don't waste your eyes on jealous guys. Fuck that noise. And I know better. I know better. I know better than to ever call you mine. Alrighty. Let's fall in love for the night. Let's see. Alex says, I think it's pretty awesome that you're studying formally to better your vocals. I wouldn't call it super formally, but yeah. Never taken lessons, and I don't know how bad the decision that has been. Yeah, I mean, like I said, like, and there's nothing wrong with taking like lessons. Like I said, like I feel like it's benefited me a lot just because my teacher has really just kind of taught me like, especially like stuff on like vocal control and stuff like that. So that you don't hurt your vocal cords. Because I mean, like if you think of like, for example, like Adele, like such a powerhouse singer, right? And she's had to have like vocal cord surgery because she has damaged them. And she and my teacher always uses Adele as a good example of somebody that like really really pushes like just pushes to the extreme. And again, I'm not hating on Adele. I love Adele, and you guys know that. You guys know that I love Adele. But yeah, it's just she always uses Adele as a good example of like like sometimes you can like really really push yourself and just and hurt yourself and that's not good. And of course I mean Adele is rich, so she can afford to fix her vocal cords for sure. Whereas like maybe the rest of us cannot. All right. Let's do Crimea River, and then we'll do Luna, and then we'll go raid Carly. And then, I don't know, I'll probably eat dinner. I'm actually kind of hungry. All right, it's the Crimea River. My sun, you were my hurt, but you didn't know all the ways I loved you, no. So you took a chance, made other plans. I bet you didn't think I'd come crashing down, no. You don't have to say what you did, I already know. I found out from him. Now it's just a chance, you and me never be. Don't you make me sad about it. Tell me you love me. Why did you leave me all alone? Tell me you call me when you call me on the phone. And girl, I refuse. You must have me confused with some other guy. Were burned. Now it's your turn to cry. Cry me a river. So cry me a river, yeah. Cry me a river. Cry me a river, yeah. I know all the things people told me that it left unsaid. It wasn't like you talked to him and you know it, act like you don't know it. All of these things people told me, you're messing with my head. You should have picked honesty, then maybe you would not have blown it. You don't have to say what you think, I already know. I found it from him, now it's just a game. You and me will never be. Don't you make me sad about it. Tell me you love me, and did you leave me all alone? You tell me you need me when you called me on the phone. And girl, I refuse. You must have me confused with some other guy. The bridges were burned. Now it's your turn to cry. Cry me a river. cry me a river, yeah. Cry me a river. So cry me a river, yeah. Cry me a river. Cry me a river, yeah. Cry me a river. So cry me a river, yeah. You don't have to say what you think. I already know. I found it from him. Now it's just a chance for you and me. It'll never be. Don't you let me sad about it. Tell me you love me. When did you leave me all alone? Tell me you need me when you called me on the phone. And girl, I refuse. You must have me confused with some other guy. My bridges were burned. Now it's your turn to cry. Cry me a river. So cry me a river, yeah. Cry me a river. Cry me a river, yeah. Cry me a river. Cry me a river, yeah. Cry me a river. Cry me a river, yeah. Let's Cry Me a River by Justin Timberlake. Let's see. Vocal cord surgery. Never heard of that. Well, the most common problem is nodules, indurations. They have to be excised from the vocal cords. Yeah. I mean, it's like any kind of surgery. Like, it doesn't sound fun. And I'm sure vocal cord surgery is not, not anything fun. I just can't imagine. Even like just like the pain of it, like so if you get like a sore throat, like even that's painful and uncomfortable. Now imagine, I'm sure that people that have vocal, because usually after you have surgery, there's still like a little recovery period, so you still feel like, like I'm sure all that pain in your throat, and then you're like, ugh. On top of that, it's like the pain of surgery and recovery from surgery. But then it's like all like, maybe like you can't swallow or you have a hard time swallowing. Like, I'm sure it's not fun. But yeah, Adele had to have vocal cord surgery. I remember that. This was like maybe like 10 years ago. Like it's been a while. It wasn't in between. What was it? What was the first album? 19, and then the second one was 25. It was like in some period in between that that she had to have vocal cord surgery. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure like that was probably not fun at all. The real problem is that you lose a little bit of your vocal cord, as clean as a surgeon is. Wow, that's crazy. Because, like, I mean, because you guys know how I feel about Adele. I love Adele. Actually, let's do some Adele. Now I'm inspired to do an Adele song before we do Luna. We're gonna do "Rolling in the Deep" because that one's always fun. Um, yeah, I'm sure it does. Because I remember. Because I remember reading about Adele and her vocal cord surgery and all of the additional problems that caused, like on top of like like Alex was saying, like losing a little bit of your vocal cord and a little bit of like the strength and functionality. She had to do like I basically like rehabilitation, like medical rehabilitation after her vocal cords or her vocal cord surgery. So I mean, but I mean, Adele is back. She is always just a powerhouse, of course, and of course Adele is very very rich, so I'm sure that she can afford like world class best type of recovery and surgery and procedure. Whereas like normal people like us, you just get like whatever doctor they assign to you, and I mean, if like at least here in America, if your insurance covers rehab, then I mean, it may just be basic rehab, not anything like I'm sure Adele had like every single day she had somebody coming in with her and working and going through all that stuff. So yeah, no. It's like taking a chunk of The Rock's biceps. That's right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, totally. I mean, it's like for somebody like Adele, right, that has such a powerful voice, and she's known for having a powerful voice as well. Like it's like she is known for having a very very powerful voice. I'm sure that it's not an easy thing to have to recover from. Let's see. Rolling in the Deep. Let me just add that to the list. Yeah, so we'll do Rolling in the Deep, and then we'll do Luna, and then we'll go rate Carly. At least I'm assuming Carly is still on. Carly now has the electricity, and I like teasing her because she made such a big deal about it. Because I don't know if you guys remember, Carly and her fiance Chris and their dog Bella. They live in a tiny home now, which is exactly what it sounds like. But for like 2 or 3 weeks, they had to live off this generator. And so the other day, she was so excited about having the electricity. Oh, yeah, she's still streaming. It says Rainy Day Sunday Tunes. Oh, nice. That's what it was here, like how it was here last time. You're in her stream too, and he can multitask. Cool. Well, again, Carly has done so much for me, and is just such a great friend, and she has rated me quite a few times. We always try to remember how our friendship started. I'm pretty sure she rated me, but she thinks that I rated her first. So neither of us remembered who rated who first. And since then, we've just become really good friends. Like I said, she mods for me now, which is awesome. And if she wasn't streaming, I'm sure she would be modding right now. And she's just such a good soul. So yeah, after these 2 songs, we're gonna go show her some love. And don't forget, teaser about the electricity. I was joking the other day in her stream, talking about like, it's so great that you've joined the 19th century with the electricity, Carly. So something around those lines. All right, here's some Adele. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out and lay your shit to bear. See how I'll leave every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, it's bringing me out the dark. The stars of your love remind me of us, they keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love remind me of us, I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside your hand, and you played it to the beat. Baby, I have no story to be told, but I've heard one on you, I'm gonna make your head burn. Think of me in the depths of your despair. Make a home down could have had it all, rolling in the deep. You had my heart inside your hand, you played it to the beat. Throw yourself into every open door, count your blessings to what you're looking for. Turn my sorrow to every treasure gold. You'll pay me back in kind and reap just what you sow. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they keep me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all, rolling in the deep. You had my heart inside your head, and you played it to the beat. We could have had it all, rolling in the deep. You had my heart inside your head, and you played it to the beat. Ooh, all right, Adele hype. Just exactly like how Engraver said, Adele hype. Whew. Rolling in the deep. Hey, Ron, Rodrigo, and hey guys. Thank you so much, Ron. Hey, welcome back to you and Mariana from your vacation. You guys actually got here right on time. I'm gonna do Luna. This is gonna be unfortunately the last song of the stream. But we're gonna go raid Carly. Carly Sings, who I'm sure you guys have met. I feel like I've seen you guys in her stream, like once or twice. But it's so good to see you guys. Bienvenidos de vuelta. I hope you guys had a good vacation. Guys, Ron and Mariana just went to Acapulco. Was it Acapulco? Yeah, Acapulco last week with their kids, and it was fun to see like all their pictures on like Instagram. It looked like you guys had like a great time. I love Acapulco. I haven't I was telling you, Ron, I haven't been to Acapulco in like a really long time. We were supposed to go last year. Actually, we had like this really big like my dad's side of the family had this really really big like family trip. Like there was gonna be like 20 plus of us. We were all gonna split like renting like a big house or something. And unfortunately COVID happened, so we couldn't go, but I mean it was gonna be super fun. Like it was gonna like some of my cousins that I hadn't seen in a really long time were gonna go, and like their kids were gonna come to. Like it was just gonna be like this really really big family thing. And then unfortunately COVID happened, and so we ended up having to cancel the plans. But hopefully, we're really hoping that next year the family will want to go again for real this time. But yeah, music people on Twitch seem to know each other. Yeah, exactly. Like Twitch is just I really think Twitch is a very, very, it's like the perfect example of like, it's a small world. Like this is, people seem to know everybody. I always joke with Robbie G Sports, who's another great friend and supporter also. But I see him like everywhere, and he mods for Carly, and I see him like in almost every stream I'm in. And Mom was like, Robbie, it's like you're either stalking me or you're just like all over the place too all day like I am. Because usually like during the day while I'm working, I'll have I'll have Twitch playing in the background, or I'll have like a Twitch streamer that I'll be listening to while I work. But yeah, you're right. This is it's a small world. Also, Engraver, thank you so much for still being here. I know it's super late in the UK. I know it's really really late. So, and I know you said earlier you were going to stay until like the end and into the raid. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for still being here. I really really appreciate it. For real. It's 12:30. It's not that late. I usually go to bed around 12:30. Sometimes I try to go to bed earlier and I just can't. So like I've just kind of established my bedtime is usually around 12 or 12:30. Like I just can't, I just can't go to bed early. I've learned that. Alrighty, yeah, it's been really good having you here and catching up for sure, man. All right, we're gonna do Luna, and then we're gonna go raid Carly. So stick around for that. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna go raid Carlita Sings, and we're gonna give her a hard time about finally having the electricity in her house. Entiendo que no puedo suplicarte una vez más, pero nada se detiene, solo vivo para ti. Dame solo un beso que me alcanza hasta morir. Como un vicio que me duele, quiero mirarte a los ojos. I want to see all the Yamas emotes. If you have them. Y cuando se me acerca, se acelera mi motor. Me das fiebre, hago fuego y me vuelvo a consumir. Dame solo un beso que me alcance hasta morir. Como un vicio que me duele, quiero mirarte a los ojos. Luna, no me abandones más. Tiendo a recuperar en la cuna de tus cráteres. Silencio, se abre la tierra, se alzan los mares al compás del volcán. Y cuando te me acercas, se acelera Gracias, gracias. Thank you, thank you. I was laughing because I agree. It was all in Spanish, but um, they're blaming me. So Alex and Ron are blaming me that I'm the reason why Luna sang all over Twitch. I don't know if that's true. Although I will tell you guys, that E flat guy. He's another one of my mods and another friend. And you guys all know that E flat guy. I don't need to introduce him to you guys. You guys all know him because he's here often. He did Luna the other night actually, which I was like so just amazed, and he sounded so good because he added a keyboard component to it. So I mean, he had his looper, right? So he added like a keyboard component to Luna, and I was just like, it was beautiful. Like it was really really good. He did this whole like music around the world thing. So he did like some songs in Spanish, some songs in Portuguese, and I don't know. He may have done French too. I only heard Spanish and Portuguese because I wasn't there for the whole time. But yeah, it was cool to hear. So now he has Luna in his song list as well. So you know, in case you guys don't get enough Luna from myself or Yames or Alex or Ron and Mariana also play it as well, and they were saying that they learned it because of me, which I don't know if that's true. Yeah, he said, yo creo, Luna, nos aprendimos después de escucharla contigo. Really? Well, that's pues muchas gracias, muchas gracias. That means that just means the world to me that you guys that I inspired you guys to learn that song because it's such a good song. And I mean, I've been a fan of Zoe and Zoe is the band that plays Luna. They have some other really really good songs as well. I would encourage you if you haven't heard more, if Luna's the only Zoe that you have heard, I would encourage you to like check out some of their other stuff because they're a really really good band. They did an MTV Unplugged. I mean, this was of course back in the day when MTV still had music, right? Because they've been around since like kind of like the early mid 2000s. Like they've been around for a while, and they did an MTV Unplugged like. That might have been like maybe 2009, 2010. It was definitely one of like the last ones that I think MTV did before they like stopped doing unplugs in Latin America. And their MTV Unplugged was just like really, really good. And of course, you can find it on Spotify or just look it up on YouTube. But really, really good. But all right, guys, we're gonna go. We're gonna go watch. Yeah, the MTV Unplugged. I know it's really good. You know which one I really like too, Ron? I don't know if you guys have ever watched it, but the Shakira MTV Unplugged. That one was like back in like 2001 or something like that. Like it was it is a little old, but like the Shakira MTV Unplugged, that one was like freaking phenomenal. Like for those of you that unlike myself and Ron and Alex didn't grow up like watching MTV Latin America, because MTV Latin America is like incredible. Like they had some really really good stuff, and their unplugs. I honestly feel like they were almost better than the American unplugs, and I know maybe I'll get a lot of hate from people, because there were some really good ones. Like Nirvana's unplugged was really good. There was some really really good ones. But yeah, the Café Tacuba. Oh, the Café Tacuba. First of all, in general, anything Café Tacuba I like. Café Tacuba can literally just sing the alphabet and like do an album that's like A through Z. A song of like each letter of the alphabet. I would listen to that. Like I just love Café Tacuba. The Alejandro Sanz one was pretty good too. I forgot about that one actually. I don't think it's been a really long time since I've heard it, but that one was also really good. All right, guys, we're gonna go raid Carly. Also, Engraver, good night. If you should stick around for the raid at least, Engraver, if you can. We're gonna go raid Carly because she's having a rainy day Sunday tunes. That sounds like fun. Look, there she is. I have her ready. Yeah, let's go raid her. Let's go call her Carla Canta. I think she'll think that's funny. Oh, thank you so much, Ron. Yeah, if you guys want to copy that, or we also have the sub raid as well. So if you're a subscriber to the channel, you can do the sub raid also. But let's also tell her this. Let's do this. Let's do Hola, Carla. I can't do that. Carla canta. And she'll probably be like, "What are you guys talking about? What's going on?" It's gonna be fun. All right, let's do it. I'm so excited we get to rate her because I never get to do that. We are very rarely on at the same time, so I'm very excited to rate her. Oh yeah, you could totally request Luna. That'd be kind of funny. Alrighty, let's go raid Carly, guys. I will see you all there. Thank you so much for being here. Again, usually I would play earlier on Sundays, but we went out for like a family hike up in the mountains, so just kind of my day just got a little behind. But usually I would do a little bit earlier on Sundays, and then Wednesday evenings as well. So I'm starting now my Wednesdays around 6:30 or 7 at night instead of 8:39 like I used to before. That was just really late. So if anything, I'll see y'all on Wednesday. So let's go raid Carly. I'll see you guys there. Let's do it.